Have you ever wondered why Greenland, this massive island covered in ice, is suddenly at the center of global attention? It seems like a remote, icy wilderness. But beneath that frozen surface lies a treasure trove of resources and strategic importance that has superpowers like the United States, Russia, and China all vying for influence. Today, we're diving deep into why Greenland is so much more than just ice. First, let's get a sense of just how huge Greenland is. It's the world's largest island, not a continent, and it's over 3 times the size of Texas. But despite its massive land area, its population is tiny, around 56,000 people, which is smaller than many small towns. For centuries, Greenland has been an autonomous territory of Denmark, but it's been gaining more and more. This political dynamic is a crucial piece of the puzzle. So, why the sudden interest? The answer is twofold: strategic location and natural resources. And both of these are becoming more accessible because of one major global factor: climate change. Let's start with geography. Look at AMA. Greenland is perfectly positioned between North America and Europe. For the United States, this is incredibly valuable from a military perspective. During the Cold War, the U.S. established Thule Air Base in the far north of Greenland. This base is home to a powerful missile warning and space surveillance system. It's America's northernmost military installation, providing a critical vantage point for monitoring potential threats from across the Arctic. As Russia increases its military presence in the Arctic and China declares itself a near-Arctic state, controlling this strategic piece of real estate becomes more important than ever. It's like having the ultimate high ground in a rapidly opening new frontier. The melting ice is also opening up new shipping lanes. The famous Northwest Passage and the Northern Sea Route could one day become regular commercial highways, cutting shipping times between Asia and Europe by weeks. The nation that controls the gateways to these routes will hold immense economic and strategic power. Greenland sits right at the crossroads of these potential new trade arteries. For a global power like the U.S., having influence over these routes is a massive strategic advantage. But the real jackpot lies beneath the ice. Greenland is believed to hold some of the world's largest untapped reserves of oil, gas, and a whole suite of valuable minerals. We're talking about iron ore, lead, zinc, diamonds, gold, copper, and uranium. But the most talked about resources are rare earth elements. What are rare earth elements? They're a group of 17 metals that are absolutely essential for modern technology. Your smartphone, your laptop, electric car batteries, wind turbines, and advanced military hardware like fighter jets and missile guidance systems all depend on rare earths. Here is the problem for the United States and the Western world. China currently dominates the global supply of rare earth elements, controlling over 80% of production. This gives Beijing incredible leverage. If they ever decided to restrict exports, it could cripple key industries across the globe. This is a massive vulnerability. And this is where Greenland comes in. Southern Greenland, in a place called Ki, is thought to hold one of the largest undeveloped deposits of rare earth metals outside of China. Developing this mine could break China's monopoly and provide the U.S. and its allies with a secure and stable supply of these critical materials. It's a matter of national and economic security. Imagine not having to rely on your biggest economic rival for the components that power your entire tech and defense sectors. That's the prize. This is why, in 2019, the idea of the U.S. buying Greenland, though it sounded strange, wasn't just a random thought. It was a clear signal of America's deep strategic interest. While the purchased idea was quickly dismissed by both Greenland and Denmark, it put the world on notice. The U.S. is serious about the Arctic, and serious about Greenland. Following failed purchase attempt, the U.S. didn't just walk away. Instead, it changed tactics. It opened a consulate in Greenland's capital, Nuuk. For the first time since 1953, it pledged millions of dollars in aid and investment for Greenland's civilian sector, focusing on education, tourism, and resource management. This is a classic soft power approach. Instead of buying the land, you win the hearts and minds of the people and build influence from the ground up. The people of Greenland are at the heart of this story. They are facing a monumental decision. The potential wealth from mining could fund their ultimate dream, full independence from Denmark. Selling off their natural resources could provide the economic foundation to become a fully sovereign nation. However, it's not that simple. There are significant environmental concerns. Mining in the pristine Arctic landscape could have devastating consequences for the fragile ecosystem that the local population, particularly the indigenous Inuit people, have relied on for generations. There is a fierce debate within Greenland about whether the economic benefits of mining are worth the environmental risks. Some see it as a path to prosperity and independence, while others see it as selling their soul and destroying their homeland. This internal debate is where the geopolitical competition plays out. China is also very interested in investing in Greenland's mining projects, offering infrastructure and capital. For Greenland, it's a balancing act. Do they partner with the U.S., a democratic ally, or with China, who offers immense financial resources but comes with different political strings attached, or do they try to go it alone? So, when you think about Greenland, don't just picture a vast, empty expanse of ice. Picture a geopolitical chessboard where the world's great powers are making their moves. For the United States, Greenland represents a strategic military outpost, control over future trade routes, and, most importantly, a key to breaking China's chokehold on the resources that will power the 21st century. The future of Greenland will be shaped by the melting ice, the immense wealth hidden beneath it, and the choices its 56,000 residents make. It's a story about climate change, resource security, and the ambition of nations in a rapidly changing world. The fate of this icy island could have ripple effects across the entire globe. What do you think? Should Greenland open its doors to mining to gain independence, or should it prioritize protecting its unique environment? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.